Okay, we are off again. This one is from, I've just written down Dean. I assume his name is Dean Houston, or he is from Houston. So apologies, Dean, for not writing down that properly. I just wrote down your email address and your name. You sent me three videos, and this is the first of the three. Now, I know absolutely bugger all about Fallschirmjäger, except they fall out of airplanes like the 101st did. So I am... Oh, fuck me. I think I know why you sent it to me. I was going to say, I know nothing about what this guy's going to say, so there's going to be something in this video that I'm going to pick up on or react to, or at least you think I'm going to, because that's why you guys send me these goddamn links. Now, obviously, I've just spotted what he's got around his neck. The famous, fabtastic, super duper 101st limited edition parachute scarf. Of course, I mean, why the fuck not? So, we know this guy's in Normandy. Let's see what I have to endure. I mean, how good this video is. Or not.
Hello and welcome. Today in this video, I'll be portraying a fighter from Fallschirmjäger Regiment 6, 13th Company during the Normandy campaign in 1944.
See how none of these guys have parachute scarves? George, I'll see one in a minute now, Sid.
I'm wearing my Luftwaffe blue Flieger blouse, which was issued to all Luftwaffe personnel. On my left side here, I've got my cloth jump badge, which was awarded after the completion of 6 jumps at various levels. Below that, I've got my original black wound badge, which was issued to those who sustained 1 or 2 wounds during combat. Above that, I've got my machine sewn breast eagle, and on my collar, I've got 2 yellow tabs that have a pair of gulls on them. These gulls denote the rank of fighter, which in modern terms is private first class. The chevron on my left sleeve also denotes that. This is the standard N38 jump helmet. Fallschirmjäger Regiment
That looks comfortable. Not.
6 during the Normandy campaign actually painted their helmets in a 2-tone camouflage scheme with a sawdust texture. Not all companies painted their helmets, and you even see guys wearing the standard M40 and M42 helmets, and you can even see them putting on American silk from parachutes on top of their helmets just to camouflage it and conceal it a bit. And you know,
So, I think we've hit across the reason why in this video. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. See, the key word is that some guys did this, and I'm not being a dick here. It's the sum. It's this ratio again. It's, you see, like, well, one photograph of one guy doing something unusual, and reenactors find this and go, "Oh my god, that's fucking cool! Look at this! I'm doing that!" And then one reenactor does it, and another reenactor goes, "Oh, that's fucking cool! They didn't do that, did they? Yeah, look at this picture, man!" And then you've got 2 guys doing it, and you've got 2 guys walking around like this that everybody goes, "Man, that's cool! I want to do that too!" And then on it fucking goes like a family tree of idiocy. So yes, at least one guy. Let's say 100 guys did this. Out of how many Fallschirmjäger, almost a troopers? They're not really troopers, are they? But Fallschirmjäger members were there. Even if it's 100 that did this, you know, it's such a small percentage. And of course, somebody took a picture of this guy doing this. He's doing something different. He's interesting. He's not the regular guy that. Why would any press photographer take a photograph of one guy who looks like every other guy? You've got one guy doing something different. That's who you take a picture of. The news isn't full of man went shopping, man went to pub, man sits and watches football, No, it's about interesting shit that's different. Or politics. Old woman quits job after 3 days. You know, it's shit like that. Sorry, I try not to bring politics into the channel. So I understand why this is here. Weirdly, I actually put together something like this yesterday, and it's actually just there. So it's funny that these two things have actually collided. Now, there are photographs of 82nd members doing this in Normandy and Holland. Now, this is not for reenacting purposes. This is to take some pictures for a book to show examples of helmets and things to do and not to do when reenacting Market Garden. So I cut up a piece of one of my parachutes and I put it on here, and it just so happens to be thrown on the side. And I put a picture in our group chat, and Rob Gurman goes, "Hey, we don't do the 82nd. Why have you got that?" You're right, Rob. It's an 82nd thing, and it is just for pictures. And that's all. It's not. I'm not going to start wearing it. Please don't panic. And why am I waving around like some sort of fucking ninja? Yeah. So, what is what? I'm going to fucking nail my ass to the desk. Okay. So yeah, again, ratios. If you are the one guy in a unit of 20, 30, 40 guys that does this, and every other guy doesn't, you've captured one thing different. If you've got this and you're carrying a a US weapon, and you're wearing flip-flops, and you're wearing skis, and you're wearing something else unusual because you've seen a picture, you're just fucking fantastic nonsense bullshit. One thing you may get away with if your group has enough members, but it's ratios and margins. You know, I'll end up saying this a million times, I know.
There's a whole range of different things. This is the Fallschirmjäger M42 jump smock in Splinter B camouflage. If you look at photos of FDR6 during the Normandy campaign, most of the guys are wearing this smock.
Yeah, I spotted that.
You
from
also
pictures.
see guys wearing the earlier M40 groomlet smocks, and you also see them wearing the converted ones too. So there's a wide range of smocks in use. This is what a typical rifleman would look like during combat. He's got his fully loaded...
It is a good look. Never particularly wanted to do German, but yeah, I can see why people do this. It's a good look.
Bandolier with 20 stripper clips of 7.92 rounds for his K98 rifle. He's got his enlisted man's belt with Luftwaffe belt buckle. His sidearm, which is very dependent on the situation and the scenario, and he wouldn't always be issued one of these.
Good. See, good. He, unlike, you know, our 101st reenactor members, where every fucking guy carries one, or maybe two, just why the fuck not? Good. Yeah, he knows that not everybody has them, and it's very specific to the individual's role, the individual's rank, or whatever.
This one here is painted in the two-tone camouflage scheme, which is very, very iconic for FDR6. At the back, I've got an entrenching tool in a pressed-off cover, and my bayonet is also attached onto that. I've also got my Zeltbahn, bread bag, canteen, and my gas mask bag, with my gas mask cape bag also attached onto it. We're looking closer at some more footage. I noticed that the guys actually carried their gas cape bags onto their gas mask bags.
Yes, you do.
And they did that by attaching it onto the straps. And I find this to be very, odd looking, because you normally only see that done on the canisters. So it's a very interesting detail that I've incorporated into my impression today. My pockets are rammed full with spare ammunition, personal items, and so on. There's veterans accounts of guys in FDR6 actually cutting up bed sheets and making them into drawstring bags, which is what I've done here. And it's actually quite a very efficient way of keeping all your stuff together, and it keeps it dry to an extent as well. That's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more content like this, please check out our Facebook page. I'll leave a link in the description. Thank you very much.
Okay. It's a nice little video. Just that thing about the Bond guy with his parachute helmet. But did he actually... He didn't have that done, did he? He just... Or did he? No. No, he did, didn't he? Oh, no. Okay, that's obviously something he can easily take on and take off. Okay. Yeah, that is you know, it's one of those things. Yes, it was photographed. How many guys did it? Almost none. Should you be doing it? Not really. It just gives the wrong impression. It just gives the impression that loads of people did that. Okay, right. Thanks, Dean. Let's get the next one rocking in a second. Laters.